Oh boy, we had a lot of trailers drop today. Cyberpunk is back. The 2.0 update. We have Phantom Liberty right around the corner. There's a bunch of DLC, a bunch of trailers, and everything that's about ready to drop. I can't wait for it. I loved Cyberpunk. It's 2077. I thought it was super cool. It's just the freedom to do whatever the hell you want to do in there. The different endings that they have on there. I actually haven't seen all the endings. I played through it once and a half, and the 2.0 update, I am going to do a full-on brand new playthrough. Probably will stream it. It's probably be doing a bunch of video content on Cyberpunk. There's definitely a project video I have in mind to do on it. So yeah, Phantom Liberty. There's a cinematic trailer. There's a bunch of gameplay trailers. We're gonna check them all out right now. So let's jump into it and do it. Yeah. $1080. There's a 4K version. Okay, we're gonna go 4s and the Ks. Here we go. Super clarity cinematic trailer. All right, so round 2 of trying to record this. I had an audio issue, so I have to read this over again. Unfortunately, make sure everything's synced up, everything's all good. Okay, so technically this is round 2 watching trailer. I know where I can talk, I can't talk, so this might actually be better. CG Project Red.
Trust me.
You know I do.
I'm kind of wondering if this is like alluding to Aiden Pierce, Watch Dogs. He looks just like him. There's got to be something of a reference there.
So me, I'm right where you wanted me. Now tell me I'm out of this goddamn town.
Nobody on you. I just caught surveillance cams.
Adios, Night City.
Should be back in the homeland by 2 a.m.
Yeah. What about you? Get your ticket out yet?
I hear the government's sealing a deal.
I told you. You're the president's favorite. You're gonna walk out of this on a red carpet.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, you deserve it. I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for you. You know what I'm thinking about right now?
Tell me.
Taco stand back home. First thing I'm gonna do when I get off this train is head right there. I swear those quesadillas come to me in my dreams.
I wonder where her back home
Sure
is.
sounds tasty.
Yeah. You were the one that took me there in the first place?
Yeah. I remember now.
Wow. Listen, when this is all over, you gotta take a break, you hear me?
That should have been a red flag right there.
Tell me, do you copy?
She just played you.
Tell me we got a passenger and he's carrying. I think we might be compromised. Can you hack the trap?
What I'm going to say is she sold out to the White House. He's going to figure that out. He's like, for whatever reason, he's playing it dumb. He's probably into her or something, being blinded by love and all that. But yeah, she just played him, sold him out. Now she's getting a one-way ticket out of Night City. So where we come in, what we know about Phantom Liberty is we have to go and rescue the president. He's probably on the hunt for the president because of all this right here. That's going to be, yeah, so it's going to be, you're going to have Johnny, and you're going to have this dude. You're trying to figure out what the hell to do. This is going to be good. This is stacking up to be multiple storylines weaving in and out. I love that. Now he's pissed. $7 years later. What? New United States of damn. Oh,
So me, you want a pill? So me,
Excuse me, Madam President.
pill? It's
Ah.
going to be a long flight.
No, thank you.
I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for you.
What? Okay. Okay. They got me. They got me roped in. I want to see what happens with that. That's a good storyline that they got going there. That's the thing with Cyberpunk. Like, the more you dive into all the storylines and everything, the more it's just like, hell yeah, this is actually really well put together. It's really well done. It started off as a damn tabletop game, and CPR is like, making all this happen. Build overview.
Hi, I'm Filip Dovnar, lead gameplay designer, and I like to come in swinging. So my favorite build is the Savage Slugger Solo. Getting up close for combat is really crucial for this build. The Wrecking Ball perk lets you knock down multiple enemies, all while closing the gap and putting you in the zone for some sweet, sweet annihilation. Another great option is Quake. For some extra flair, you can combine with Air Dash and drop in from above and throw everyone around you to the ground. When I'm using shotguns, I like to use the Obliterate perk for maximum carnage. And once I'm in range, it's time to take out the big guns. We've got the new finishers that let you grab enemies and throw them during fights. Great for controlling the battlefield.
I just
On top
want
of
to
that,
grab somebody,
you
choke
can
slam, and
supercharge
just.
the Gorilla Arms using the new Phantom Liberty relic tree that will let you send your enemies to the moon. With
To the
this
moon.
build, you'll be unstoppable.
Ooh.
I'm Karol Mateasik, lead gameplay designer, and my favorite build is what I like to call a bullet time ninja.
Bullet time.
Speed
Bullet time ninja. Matrix ninja.
is of the essence for both defense and offense, which is why dash and air dash are perfect to get close to enemies without taking any damage. I like to bring a katana to a gunfight, and it goes great with a new perk that lets you deflect
Yeah.
bullets
Yeah.
and
There
even
you go.
send them
There
flying
you go.
back at enemies.
Ching, 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 ching.
If you're running low on health, you can also perform a finisher on low health enemy for a quick boost.
Yes.
But this playstyle isn't only about blades. You can combine 3 great perks, Stun Jog, Air Dash and Air Kerenzikov, to leap off motorcycles and rain down bullets from the sky in slow motion. The new Jailbreak ability from Phantom Liberty unleashes the full power of your Mantis Blades. After finishing or dismembering an enemy, you can perform a really long leap to deal devastating damage. Great for getting rid of those hard-to-reach targets like snipers and netrunners.
Filet mignon, motherfucker. Just.
With this build, your enemies won't know what hit them.
This is looking good. That all your psycho aggression.
Hi, I'm
Just
Yulia Prima,
destroy
a
everyone.
gameplay designer at CD Projekt Red, and I love playing as hack and slash Netrunner. The best part of being a Netrunner is, of course, the hacking, and now it's more powerful than ever. With the new Quick Hack Q, you can stack up to 4 hacks on a single enemy and play around with some devastating combos like Contagion and Overhit. It's pretty deadly. With Overclock, you can gain
Just make
an
their head go
extra edge by sacrificing your health to cast hacks with almost no limit. With Update 2.0, Netrunners can even take over cars, transforming vehicles into ticking time bombs. Once you're up close, it's time to whip out the Monowire. With the Relic skill tree from Phantom Liberty, you can power it up even more. Now Netrunners can combine physical damage and upload control hacks onto enemies. I can't wait for everyone to try it out.
Damn. You know what? One thing I like about CDPR, they go, okay, we see an ESRB rating system, and they're just like, fuck it. we're just gonna do everything. Nothing is off limits. Nothing is too ridiculous.
Target is Omega class. I repeat, Omega class target at large. Max tac is en route.
Kind of a throwback to the original trailer where the girl is like, she's gone, cyber psychosis and all that.
Max tac in position. Eyes on target.
So here's your SWAT team basically coming in to destroy him. Oh my god, they can... Okay, them being able to just and do all that stuff, I'm a little... Not gonna lie, I'm a little against that. I fucking hate having to fight against enemies that can go... It's like you're trying to shoot them or stab them or something. They're just flying all over the place. Like, no, stay put. If I can go and it just stops them when they're like, oh, I can't move, and then poof, then okay, cool. Or I can do something that is like, I guess because you can do what speed boost hacks or something like that. It's been like 6-7 months I played Cyberpunk, and there's so many games out. I'm trying to remember exactly. So here's the other thing too. Here's the other thing to keep in mind. All of these builds, all these, all this potential for gameplay madness. I probably only use half of it. My build, I have a hell of a time of experimenting. I find something that works, and I usually just stick with it. But the other thing of it is too is like, in order to upgrade your character to the level of having all of this shit and being able to do everything, all just go mad with it, you have to play the game like 3 or 4 times over again. That's one of the bad parts. I have time enough to do one playthrough and then also do the DLC. Then we have like 4 other games that are like AAA big budget games that are also time consuming, they suck away days out of you. I don't have time enough to go through this game 3 or 4 times over again. So give me a ton of upgrade potential in the first playthrough. Let me just be able to upgrade my ass off. Literally. All the booty upgrades in this thing. Let's just get everything right there in that first playthrough. Let me just see it. And then, because the way that Cyberpunk really does it, it is very much like a tabletop game where it's like, okay, so you go down this path, you're a soldier, you're a stealth ninja, you're a hack and slash warlord, running in and destroying everything. You're a psychosis patient that's, powering up so much that you start going nuts. They do have all this stuff, but you have to do multiple playthroughs of it. And it's just right now, October is ridiculously stacked. This is coming out in good time because it's just before all the craziness and everything, but this will get forgotten about. That's my only thing. Phantom Liberty is going to get played once. Everybody's going to forget that it even exists because October is going to have Spider-Man and Alan Wake and Assassin's Creed and just like all these different games and people are still just obsessed with Starfield and such. It's going to be definitely going to be one of those things. It's definitely going to be one of those things where it's like, okay, how much time is everybody going to be spending on all of this? I really hope Cyberpunk 2077 has a very good launch for this Phantom Liberty. I hope there is no bugs, no glitches, and I'm just hoping for the best with all this stuff because everything looks super cool what they're doing here. My only gripe, there's no third-person mode. Where is that third-person mode? That is super important, not just for like immersion or whatever else that the developers are saying. And literally the creator of Cyberpunk, he was like, I want it to be first person for immersion, but there's a lot of people with motion sickness. And I make that my biggest argument on the argument. Also, on top of that argument, I want to say of my own personal experience, I just like third-person games. Like Starfield is great in third person. I love Mass Effect and stuff like that. I want to play this in third person. I don't want to have to be stuck with first person mode on this. So yeah, I'm really hoping that maybe that could also be in a patch update already that they did. I don't think it is, but yeah. Unfortunately, I don't see any third person action for this game, and I'm just like, I have no problem with playing it in first person, but I would prefer third person because again, I like to see. I spend all this time customizing my character and everything. I want to see the damn character on the screen, and I've said this from day one. As soon as they said that it's only a first person shooter, I'm just like, give me that third person mode. Like, bring that camera out. I have modded the PC version. There is mods out there for the PC version to play in third person. Yes, I know it's there. I'm not talking about a mod. I'm talking about official in-game. This game would sell twice as much if it had a third person bring the camera out there, because there's a lot of people that get motion sick off them first. So sales wise, which is probably one of the most important things, accessibility wise, and also just so you can see your damn outfit that you have on, everything. You spend all that time finding the clothing pieces and all that stuff and customizing your character. Let's see the damn thing on the screen. I want it just in the menu. I want to be able to see it. So yeah, that's my only gripe so far, is just a little camera trickery. That's all I'm saying. So far everything looks really good. So anyways, like, sub, and hit the bell notification to see whenever I post up new stuff. Of course, I will be live with Phantom Liberty when it drops. Hopefully launch nights if everything goes right. And yeah, we'll do the damn thing with Cyberpunk 2077. It's making this big update 2.0 comeback, and I can't wait to jump back into it. I've been really wanting to play Cyberpunk again, so this gives me the excuse to do it. I was waiting for this update specifically. Now, my third person mode. I might just try and do the damn thing on the PC, possibly. We'll see. Anyways, most likely I'll be on the PS5 version though, and running just like the PS5 version of it with all the DLC, because that's where I have my save file at. So I'll probably run off from that. And it literally would be the launch day save file from the original launch of Cyberpunk. So anyways, yeah, like I said, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and all that stuff. There's a bunch of trailers in here we just watched, and I will probably be doing a launch night video for this too, because we have so much that I can work off from. I'm getting very excited for this. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, thanks for stopping by, and as always, I will see ya next time.